So I think it's finally like been enough time, and like I think I finally like have closure so I can openly talk about this like online, because like I slightly like touched on it like on Instagram, but like that's about it. So last week I lost one of my best friends, and the reason I'm doing this video is not for fucking views. It's not for clickbait. It's first of all, it's not even clickbait. I'm doing this video because when I was going through that hard time, I watched a lot of videos where people online told their experiences and told like how they got over it and everything, and they helped me like tremendously. So I'm so happy that like YouTube exists and that people can like talk about this so that it helps so many more people. So I'm doing this video so that if anyone out there, because I know a few of you guys have gone through what I've gone through, but like just to like give you guys closure and how you should get over it. And like, so first I'm just gonna tell you guys my what happened. So on April 1st, so like pretty much like last Saturday, or like last Saturday, I don't know. My dog died, and even like even like a month ago, I was like, oh my god, like a dog dying compared to like a human dying is like not the same thing at all. Like a human is way more sad. But like that's not it's not the case. So I'm just gonna tell you guys like how it happened, and how, because I actually am the one of my family who like found him dead. So it was April 1st, like during the morning, and like I had just waken up, and usually my dad always wakes up like just super early, but for some reason like that morning he woken up like pretty late, like after me. So like my dog sleeps in the kitchen, like on his like, well, he used to sleep on his like on a pillow in the kitchen. And so I went down to get breakfast because again like it was like I think about 8 a.m. Yeah, and so I found my dog on his pillow, and he was like first of all, I thought he was sleeping, but like he kind of had like his mouth open. So I found like a bit unusual because usually like dogs sleep like their mouth closed. Like I don't know if that's just my dog, but like anyways. So I tried to like wake him up, just make sure like he was okay, because like I usually like do it all the time. Like I was like just make sure like he's okay. So I was like wake him up, and like he like wakes up. Um, but this time I was like shaking and like shaking his paw, and like he was just like not waking up. So I ran upstairs to my parents' room, and I told my parents, I was like, yeah, he's not responding, like he's not responding. So my dad ran downstairs, um and I think I just like froze because like I went back down with my parents, and my dad was just like trying to like wake him up, and then he said, yeah, he's dead. And in that moment, like I was just standing there, like looking like from across the hall, just like my dad trying to like, I don't know, he was just trying to like wake him up. He was also like really devastated. Um and I just froze there, and like it's like I knew like mentally that like I was frozen there, but like I couldn't physically move. Like it was the weirdest experience ever. Like I was just standing there, and like I don't know, like I was just like not mentally there at all. Like I was just like trying to move, but I couldn't. And then like after like I'd say 20 minutes just standing there and like frozen, like I finally went out to my bedroom and just like crawled in my bed and just like, because I didn't know what to do, because it was my first time that I've gotten through like a loss of someone close to me. Like I've never lost anyone that from my family. It didn't hit me until like an hour later, because like I was just like in my bed like frozen and like not knowing what to do. And then after like an hour, I just started like going back, like realizing that like he's actually dead, and like realizing that like okay, he's not gonna come back. And after realizing that, I just started like bawling, and like, cause like it finally like just like all came to me, you know, like that like this was real, like it's not a dream, like. So when that same day, my dad called like a man who just like who like takes dead animals and brings them to like his house or something. And like I'm not someone who like will cry at like sad things, or like I don't know, I'm just like not really like emotional. but in that moment, like, I don't think I've ever cried like that much, and like if so, it was like back when I was like maybe 8 years old. Like, I was just that pretty much that whole day I was like in bed just trying to like wrap my mind around like what had happened, because it came we like he was like in pretty bad health, but like we didn't expect him to like die like that day. He had been sick for like a week before that, like really sick. Like he could like barely move. But like the vet just said like, oh, give him these pills. Like he's gonna like get better. So we knew he was like not doing well, but like we didn't know that like this was that was gonna happen. So I think what helped me most, like try to like come to terms with it, is just the fact that like I knew he was not gonna be like in pain anymore, because he's obviously in heaven, like he can't feel pain. Because I knew he wasn't happy, like I knew he wasn't like the regular dog like he always was, like, so just telling myself that he's like now he can't feel pain and now he's like finally happy, like just telling myself that gave me like that push, that motivation to like actually feel like good for him and not feel bad for myself. So I think the hardest part was just not being able to say goodbye. So if you guys have ever go through this, and most likely your dog will die of like sickness. So just know, if that's the case, that he's in a better place now. And if he doesn't, just tell yourself that even like if he was happy on earth, like he's probably even happier now in heaven. He can like do whatever he want and he's just like happy. And he was like a Bernese Mountain Dog. So for a Bernese Mountain Dog, 8 years old is pretty old, just because they don't live very long. Like I think their average lifespan is like 9-10 years old. So he lived like actually pretty old for his breed of dog. And he was just like always there for me. Like every time I needed him, like when I first started high school, like he was like always like, I didn't have like the most friends, like I wasn't like the most popular kid like right away, like, and he'd just be like someone that I could like look forward to going back home to and just like watching movies with, and just like, and like every time I was sad, like I would hug him and just like kind of like cuddle with him just because I was sad, and he would always like make me feel better. And like he was like definitely like one of my best friends just like growing up, when it was hard for me to make friends, and like because I was very shy, and just like he was just always there. We would like go to like this river together, like we would always go on hikes together. So in conclusion to this fucking video, I don't even know what yeah, if you too go through something like me, yes, it's good to cry, because before I was crying, like I was just really confused and like not in a good place in my mind, and then after 2 hours of it happening, I started crying like with all my emotions out, and I think after doing that, that's when I really started to like get better. So like it's very important, I think, to let your emotions out, like cry, like do not like hold it in, like just cry, like just let it all out, and then you should feel better. Like maybe not fully better, like you'll still be a little sad, but I think like that's my best advice, is just to let it out, because that's what I did, and that's how like I'm not, because if I would have not let it out like a week ago, like I would be fucking bawling on this video right now. So that's it for the video. I don't want to promote anything because it's not like a fucking promotion video, but I'm just gonna like end the video with like a few pictures like of my dog, and or I think I'll just put like pictures throughout the video. Like I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but alright guys, so that's it for the video. And I'll see you guys next Friday with a new video. Alright, bye.